Hello, everyone. You're listening to Three is a Crowd, where we unpack life, creativity, and everything in between. I'm Fikayo,
And
and
I'm Emem, and today we'll be talking about the reality of juggling side hustles as young creatives. Does the grind actually pay off? Stay tuned.
okay, so for today's episode, our unpopular opinion is: does passion pay rent? Abi passion won't pay rent in Nigeria. Connections will. So, what do you think about that?
I think it's facts.
I think
Like there's no dispute or anything. It's
there's
facts.
no. I'm
Like passion will
sorry,
not pay your rent. Like
Nigeria.
sorry, in the beginning, passion will not pay your rent unless like you've gone to a certain extent. Do
Exactly,
you understand? That's when you
exactly.
cannot start connect.
Same
And
passion.
even I feel like, do you know, I feel like even still, yeah, you will need connections for your passion to even like go far. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, still passion will pay rent. Connections will, because like I don't know I don't think I know anybody. I mean, this is personally
hmm
that has gone to a certain extent that did not need one person or the other. Do you
Exactly.
understand? Like even
Exactly.
if it's your daddy,
Exactly.
it's that connection. Do you get,
hmm
like, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody?
Yeah.
Do you understand how I
Yeah.
entered the Risings? I knew someone that knew someone that knew someone. So at the
Like
end of the day, you understand, it's literally still connections, because I've literally heard stories where like people who graduate with first class are still looking for
exactly.
jobs. While people who graduate with like
Exactly.
two or low 2-1, they are in like top places in companies, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's definitely connection. Do you
hmm
get?
It's just the harsh reality, especially in a country like
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria. Please hustle.
Ah,
Hustle. Know people. Network.
honestly, which is why you say you should make good friends. Like, make friends
Literally.
that you know in future they will be your connection, because
Exactly.
you're going to have children if you want
Exactly.
to. Do you understand? You need to know someone that knows someone that knows someone.
You
Do you
actually
understand?
need it. Like it's actually necessary because I don't think there's nowhere in this life that you can go far in
Mm-hmm.
without knowing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. Even when people are arrested,
Mm-hmm.
it's not call that you
You
call.
call you call somebody to
You
come and
still
pick you up.
exactly like
Yeah.
it's just you need to know someone. Even if you like it's very necessary. Like even if passion can pay your rent, know somebody,
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
someone like
It's very important. It's very important for you to know somebody. Like, make people, like, meet people, go out. Which is what I'm telling. Which is why most times I tell people that in university, that's your time. That's your
exactly.
opportunity to meet new people, like to talk to people, to network, to make connections.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's our advice. Make connections. Go out, network. Don't know where you meet them in future.
Exactly. I actually know someone like one of my parents' friends who studied law in school and she worked for some years as a lawyer, but now she bakes.
Oh, why?
She likes to bake.
Oh,
That's
she
her
likes to
passion.
bake.
Yeah, like
Okay, okay, okay.
so like now she bakes. That's what she does for work. And I
Which I
cannot
can't even get started on
imagine
that law self, because how would you
exactly
pay 4 million naira to go to school?
5 years in school. You still
5
do law
years,
school.
and exactly, you still can, and your salary is how much?
Exactly.
Do you know they don't
And
make
then you
up to a
see
million naira?
and then you go and bake.
No, no, I feel like
I
the
feel like
baking stuff is like,
baking make can make you a lot of money.
yeah, it.
It makes you a
Do
lot
you
of
know people
money
do
actually.
birthdays? Do you know people?
Actually, but like in Lagos, there are lots of places you can get cakes
Mm-hmm.
from, and most people like to get from places
From
that
this
they
that they already
know
know, yeah.
exactly that is good. But it's like baking can make you a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
but like to move from one to the other, it's kind of like crazy
Yeah,
because it's like you'd never know. Do you get
yeah, actually.
how well it will go? But I think that's stuff you can do when you have a partnership like that can also support you.
Hmm.
So if it doesn't work out, you go back to
You just
yourself.
go back
Like
to, I swear, I just go back to where you came from.
exactly.
All right, so let's get into it, into our main discussion of today. And we're talking about the reality of juggling side hustles as young creatives.
Mm,
First things first, Can I just say that Nigeria is literally like a side hustle economy? Because almost every youth, let me not even say youth, almost everybody has something creative that they are pushing alongside the 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost everybody has another thing that they are doing aside the 9 to 5. Because 9 to 5 can only give you so much. Do
Yeah,
you get?
it's never really enough,
It's
to
never
be honest.
it's
And I feel
never
like I
enough.
like that. Like, there's always this kind of drive. Somebody is selling perfumes, somebody is doing
Mm-hmm.
jewelry, somebody is baking, somebody is doing some. There's always something.
Yeah.
Ask in your office, you will know somebody that is doing
In
something.
my office, I know
Like,
someone is doing selling clothes, someone is doing
exactly,
food, somebody has an eatery, like so many things, like you cannot be doing 9 to 5 in Nigeria and not have a side hustle.
you can't, you
Because
can't.
how much is your salary? And like okay, let's even imagine that okay, oh, the salary is up to 1 million naira,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once you finish paying rent, like to live in a really like in a good comfortable place with light. Have you seen prices of houses these days?
Passion pay your rent.
Fashion
In which area,
like
please? Because
in
even in Yaba,
mhm,
house is expensive.
houses are
Mind
expensive.
you, I'm not shit to Yaba because Yaba is a cool place to live actually, and they have very nice houses and apartments. But like, a lot of people think the area will decrease
Yeah.
the price.
Well, the prices of house, 1 bedroom flats, 1 bedroom apartment, Iriaba. Hmm. I said these people are literally fighting with Lekki. Oh. It's almost the same price.
Yeah.
And I don't even get the hype of living here Lekki. Because if I have an opportunity, I'll go back to Yaba. Because I'm coming from Yaba. And it was so much better. If I have the
Uh-uh.
opportunity, I'll go back to Yaba.
Yeah.
Because I don't get the hype. There's traffic. Even if like people will say, oh, everything's on the island, everything's on the island. But I'm telling you that from Lekki to wherever you're going to, you will spend no more than 45 minutes, even if it's a like 20 minutes drive
Mm-hmm.
because of the traffic. So I don't get it. Do you understand? But that aside, let's go back to my work.
um,
So
yeah.
yeah, like
Side
your
hustle.
yeah your next five can actually only do so much
Mm-hmm.
because you will still eat, you still transportation, especially if you don't have a car. Even if you have a car, fueling it now, fuel is expensive.
Yeah.
You understand? Your 9 to 5 will actually only do so much. You have to have other things that you're doing at the side to
Yeah.
like actually want to live comfortably. Because if you have it, like let's even factor in children, right, and other stuff like that. Like if you have a family and stuff like that, and you're saying they want to depend solely on a 9 to 5, then man, you're not living in Nigeria. Oh.
Yeah. I even know some people who work two jobs actually, that maybe they're going to one physically and then they're doing the other one remote
Mhm.
because of how much they want to keep up
Yeah,
with the cost in the um in Nigeria. So should I think it actually all boils down to how driven people are in this country.
yeah.
I think a lot of people are business minded, and a lot of people understand that to get to where they want to be,
Mm-hmm.
they need to hustle
Huh. Hmm. You just actually, I can't even stress it, but you actually need to hustle like
I think it was
proper,
one day
proper.
I finished work. I just sat down on my bed. I was just thinking, cause I was like, obviously me, if I have the life that I choose to live, I will not work. It's not work I would do.
Real.
So I was just like, so if I want to work to have the life I want to live, I will work. Oh.
Abby,
I will work.
Abby, work. Now
So
let's go to the struggle. Um the fact that we actually like if you look at the reality of things here, like how things are in Nigeria and stuff like that,
mhm,
and you say that oh I want to be a creative.
yeah.
I want to be a creative, but you also want to like do a 9 to 5. You know that you're basically doing your 9 to 5 job to fund your creative work. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say you're an artist or you're a musician. And I feel like musicians are the ones that actually spend so much money because my friend, He was telling me, and so funny things that sometimes, yeah, your song doesn't blow, but because that's your passion, you want to
Yeah.
keep at it because you feel like consistency is like the key. Do you understand? My friend literally works two jobs.
He's a musician.
No, no, no. He works two jobs.
Okay.
Musician is his side hustle, like his
Okay.
creative side hustle. But he works two other jobs, you understand? Just to, cause obviously you book the studio, you pay for beat if you don't have to make beats yourself. But him, yeah, he bought all the equipment and everything
Mhm.
to make his beats and stuff like that. So all that so he basically does his he basically produces his music in his house,
Okay.
right? But then he wants to be where every like on top, yeah. So he actually goes to do like music videos and stuff like that. My dear, one he spent more than 500K to shoot one music video. So I said, all yours,
At what's all your
all that you
salary?
worked for,
You
you
just
just I'm like, that's crazy. And he was literally telling me that even after doing all that, people still didn't listen to the song. Like the other songs that he didn't even do too much for was has more listens.
yeah.
Do you understand than this one that he actually did all that? I'm like, that's actually life. Like that's
That's
literally reality. Do
that's
you
what I was
understand?
about to
Like
say.
you
Yes.
put in so much effort
Yes.
only to have like little
Why not
results.
he keeping something for himself? Like
It's
because
passion now.
yeah.
So that's the reality of things. Do you understand? Like you would have so much expectation. Like okay, if I just do a little more, you would think you would like see a little more results. But sometimes life is cruel.
Yeah.
Like life is so cruel that it's like yeah no.
But you know why I think his situation is better? Because he's working two jobs.
Mm-hmm,
He has a degree, right?
mm-hmm. Yes, now here's
So
the
he
degree.
can work two jobs.
Yeah,
If the music, God forbid, that's his passion. But if it doesn't work out, he has
something to
jobs.
exactly that's something to fall back on.
Some people don't have job or
Some
as
people,
back.
some people,
Some people don't have jobs.
some people don't used to go to school. They say they want to
Ex-
go do music.
they want to design shit. And like while that is fine, like that's your main goal, that's what you want to do
Mm-hmm.
with your life. You cannot put all your eggs in one
One
basket
basket. How would you say you
because
don't want to go to school because you want to study
and the
music?
thing is that they
Or you
always
want to do
say this
music?
when they're already in school. You're already here, like
Like honest, like that's what baffles me the most because I had a friend in uni
mhm,
that did not want that he was already in university, right?
yeah.
And he was actually a very smart person.
Hmm.
But it was like he doesn't want to be here, he wants to go and play football. Like he wants to be a professional footballer.
Hmm.
And I'm like, good, fine, that's nice, you understand? But at least they're already here. I
Yeah.
just finished, you understand? And what this guy no agree, oh, he didn't go to class, he didn't go to any class, he
Did you
didn't do it.
explain?
Yeah, my funny, so the thing is, I think at 200 or 300 level, started trying to keep up, like trying to be more serious because
Oh.
he realized that what he is not working. No, I think he was trying. I think because at first I think he said he wanted to travel abroad and go and play football,
Okay.
but his parents showed him Shigesha. So at that point in time, he was already so far behind.
Hmm.
You understand? Like
Yeah.
he already had carryovers because he was not going to class. If you don't go to class, you can't write exam.
Yeah.
You understand? So like at the end of the day, he started smoking, started doing weed. Right? He lost his mind. They expelled him.
Hi.
It's almost like you literally just derailed your life for no reason. You know, it's like even if you're not happy where you are now, at least just do it. You don't know where
And
that will help you.
it's literally just thinking rationally. Like nobody is like because actually your parents, if you want to do a certain thing
Hmm.
and your parents are not in support of it, or your parents are like, you must go to school first, just do it. Don't even like think too much about it, just do it. When you now leave school, do what you've already
Honestly,
given
do
them the
what you
degree.
want.
Do what you want, follow your passion. That's nobody can take that away from you.
Honestly,
Like
I don't know that is you have a degree. So if it's not, and quite frankly, I'm not even. I must be so blunt. It's only a very few percent that actually
blow.
does really well in what they do. You understand? Like it's
Hmm.
like if it was so easy, everybody would literally be doing it. Because nobody
First.
actually wants to do a 9 to 5. You
Yeah.
understand? Nobody actually wants to do a 9 to 5 because it's like nobody wants to work under anybody. Nobody wants to be somebody's under whatever it's called. You understand? So everybody would literally be doing what you want to do. But you are in a place where they kill dreams. Do you understand? And I'm not discouraging you from like from
Pursuing.
pursuing that, but pursue that and work. You understand?
Always have a backup
Always have
plan.
a
Like,
backup. In fact, have like two backup plans
exactly.
because the country is so hard. I literally have a friend that hasn't found a job for like 9 months now.
Mhm.
She has been looking, she has been applying, she has been doing everything. You understand? And she literally hasn't found a job. And I'm like, this is a country that doesn't even have enough jobs available for
Exactly.
everybody. You understand? If
Exactly.
you find a place, like if you find like if you find a place to work at, like let's say you know somebody, you have connections, your dad has connections, and you find a place to work at, my dear, grab it.
Do it. Please.
grab, grab
Please.
it with your two hands
Mhm.
because it is not easy to
It's
find
not
a job
easy
in
actually.
Nigeria. Like if
It's
you want
not.
to rely on the fact that you actually are going to apply, follow the process, like, oh, I have a good CV, I have
Mm-hmm.
plenty people have good CVs, bro.
Exactly.
Plenty people graduate with good results. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Literally.
Like plenty people
Plenty
graduate
people have
with good
one
results. Do
million
you
and one
understand?
certifications, qualifications. So like
Exactly. So what distinguishes you from other people? Like I said,
exactly.
it's connection. Exactly. You know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So yeah, that's what I have to say honestly because
Me too, literally. Mine is just to have a backup plan.
yeah,
I will always hammer on that because I don't believe in putting all your eggs in one basket. I
basket,
don't
yeah.
believe in like just doing 100 at once instead of biding your time
Mm-hmm.
and like putting effort into it
Mm-hmm.
while you're doing something else.
Yeah.
Because even though if you feel like you will get there slower, you will still get there.
Yeah.
So like I don't know.
Yeah. So let's talk about the struggles, relatable struggles of like juggling a 9 to 5 as a young creative. Do you understand? I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is the fact that you're always going to be broke, my dear. Like you can get your salary today, but you know that you've already spent it before you dropped because you're already calculating. Oh, this is going to go into my music. This is going to go into this. In fact, let me use myself as an example. When what is let me so they literally paid my salary, let's say August 30th. Let me just say probably August 30th, they paid my salary. By September 3rd, it was gone. It vanished. Where did you go to? Podcasts.
Mm,
Pay for studio, pay
mm.
for this, pay for that, pay for transport because how would I get to this studio? Do you understand?
uh,
You pay for what? You pay for CapCut. You pay to use their service.
yeah.
What else do you pay for? You, I think that's what we paid for now. That's what we're paying for. CapCut, studio, that's all now.
We also paid for our intro
Oh,
montage.
we paid for our month. Oh my god. We paid for our montage, our intro video, and our because we want to read we also redid our logo.
Mm,
Yeah, so we also paid for
mm.
that. And then by September 3rd, it was all gone. It just went film, 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 film. I said, wow. So that's one thing you just know that you're always broke. Because if you actually
That's why you have to side hustle.
that's why you have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's why you have a
Nine
nine
to
to
five
five.
is for that's the salary that you finish
How do
now.
you finish, yeah?
So side hustle, extra money just in case.
Exactly, yes. Just in case. Because once you finish putting your salary inside your side hustle too should bring money, Abby.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. And also let's talk about the time and energy drain. Because obviously you're going to be so tired after your 9 to 5. You're going to be so, like
You
it's
guys don't
Nigeria. If we talk
understand.
about the going, because now me, I'm not a big girl. I use public transport to go to my work.
Period. Bro.
I'm not a big girl. So like the if you guys know how irritating it is to use public transport in Nigeria, like it is very irritating because my office is literally like 30 minutes away from my house. But public transport is like 1 hour, one
Because
hour
you
30
wait
minutes.
now.
Because they will wait at bus stops, they wait
Mm-hmm.
at every single bus stop, they must stop,
Mm-hmm.
pick up, drop off passengers. And then the stand. because they don't need to close their doors and windows. And there's so much sand in Lekki, guys. Oh my god. Before I get to work, there will be dust all over my body. And I'm like, is this what I actually signed up for?
Uh,
Like after because I work from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sometimes, but we have meetings after sometimes. So let's say like 7 p.m. So I'll get home by like 9 because of traffic in the evening. Like traffic is very irritating. So after that, is that time I want to go and start what editing my videos? I was because I was like, God who
it's
sent me.
actually draining.
It was like it's so
It's
draining.
very draining. Even me that I'm doing like for now I work remote. Every time I wake up by 6, I have more meetings every day by 8,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes by 7. So these meetings can be like 8 to 10, 7 to 9. I will now have another meeting, maybe 11. So if you've now spent your whole morning meeting, let's say 12, you now actually start doing the work
Mm-hmm.
that you talked about in the meeting. You now do the work. I'm at home, oh, I'm not doing anything. You will not call. Hello, okay, yes, okay, yes, okay. You're not on laptop, you're closing tab, you're opening tab, you're doing this. You're not checking with everybody, you're not sending text message. Have you done this? Oh, hello, how are you doing? Did you, did
Mm-hmm.
you, did you? And you just sit down. And then obviously my parents come back from work. I will not take care of them again. So it's just like I'm constantly just up, up and doing, up
Mm-hmm.
and doing.
Yeah.
And then it's now 10 o'clock. And in my because me I like to write. So sometimes when like ideas come to my head, I'm just like, oh, I should write this down. I've forgotten the idea.
By
Like
that
I
time.
don't remember. Like I'm
Yeah.
just like I don't even have the energy to even write down anything. Like
Mm-hmm. 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 And that's when you now start thinking like, oh, more is this thing actually worth it though? Because
exactly.
when you realize that damn my 9 to 5 is actually paying me more than this blah blah and this side also is paying me,
Low key.
you know I'm like damn is this actually worth it? Like
Exactly.
because I'm
You
just
start
getting so
second
exhausted
guessing.
for like I'm getting so exhausted for no reason. Do you understand?
Yeah. And sometimes your 9 to 5 can take away from your side also, like
Yeah,
working
definitely
in.
can.
So like at that point you'll be like, oh, I don't even do this that much anymore,
Mm-hmm.
so let me just forget
Yeah, let
about
me just
it.
forget about it. Yeah.
Exactly. Ah, good.
Hmm. I remember that there are literally so many times I was like I've just been sometimes it's now because I tried to do this consistency thing on TikTok. It
Okay.
didn't work out though. After like the first 16 days, I gave up like this. I said no more. This is not even worth it.
Yeah.
Because you literally have to batch create. I mean, I always batch create. Sure. That's even how I even got to 15 in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I batch created. Then you now have to start editing the videos one by one. Every day you're editing. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what it. Let me just forget about it. I stopped at 16. Anybody that asks me, I'm like, I beg. When my friends ask me like, are you not doing? I'm like, I beg. Just leave me alone. It's
Exactly.
like that's where you like exactly that's where you start feeling like,
Exactly.
oh, this is actually not worth it. This is not worth it at all. Like, let me I just rest. You understand? I remember when like 2023, I had to give myself so many excuses. Like, oh,
Mm.
it's because I'm in school. Oh, it's because I don't have a tripod. It's because I don't have a phone. Oh, well, now I have everything. Though.
I was about to say no, you have everything.
Now I have everything.
So
So what's stopping me? And that's how it is for some people. Some people that they just keep giving excuses. You understand? Oh, it's
excuses.
because I don't have this. It's because I don't have that.
Oh, my
But
room is not this.
my
Or
room is not
oh,
aesthetic
my
enough.
phone is
My
not this.
this that. Do you get?
I don't have this. Do
But you
it.
realize that even when those things come,
Yes.
you will still not do it, right? Because even like, because I feel like people who start like if I think about it, people who start with bad camera quality,
Mm-hmm.
people who post their stuff anyways,
Mm-hmm.
they are the ones that are blowing now. Do you get?
Exactly.
They're the
And
ones
I
that
feel
are more
like
consistent at it.
they most of the time, or like what I've noticed, most of the time, people who don't care about that type of
Mm-hmm.
thing, they tend to love that thing more.
Yeah.
Because if you start nitpicking, oh, my room does not look like this, or oh, my phone is not this,
Mm-hmm.
my phone. There's once you start, you cannot stop nitpicking, and then you will just continue
Continue.
like that, and at the end of the day, it won't be fun for you
Mhm.
because it's not going to be enjoyable criticizing yourself every step of the way.
Yeah.
So please, if you have a passion for something, do it. Do it. Don't care about what others say.
Yeah.
It's only because when you do it, maybe others will talk behind your back, or maybe they will not. Me, I don't think that anybody cares. Maybe it's just me, sha.
Honest, like
Me,
I
I don't think
promise you that
anybody
nobody
cares
gives it down.
about,
Nobody actually
like,
cares.
even if they're judging you, they will not comment it. Will they
The
comment
thing
on
is,
your
they will judge. Some people will definitely judge you. Even me, I used to judge some people. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's literally if it blows, it's not you.
Thank
Like
you. If it blows, they will
if it blows, they will still be coming to you to want to be your friend and stuff like that.
exactly.
Do you understand? So my advice to
They will
you,
still like your post.
exactly,
They will still repost it.
exactly.
So
So
you're doing yourself.
exactly.
You're doing yourself.
Exactly. So our advice is to prioritize your content. Always prioritize. Focus on one or two things. Don't do everything at once. But create your work. Leverage on free or cheap resources. You don't have to go and be booking 50K
That's true.
50K per day studio and stuff like that. And that's it for today's episode of Three is a Crowd. I hope you learned a few things today. So if you enjoyed it, don't gatekeep. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Help your girls out. Watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Spotify. And don't forget that Three is a Crowd, but it's the best crowd to be in. And now here's a little taste of what's coming next. Bye. I've never met any. I've never had any friend that is a celebrity. Never, never, never.
Same.
I've met people, I've met celebrities, but I don't think I have them as friends.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. I've met them before, but like that,
They're not
not
my one hour
personal. Like
friends. Why are we not their kind of friends? Why are we not their friends?
maybe we're not in that
I know
setting.
they're not
That's
love
not
me.
we're not what they're
I
looking
know
for.
it girls, I mean.
Yeah, we're not girls. We're not girls.
Yeah.